Now, hundreds of thousands of opposition supporters in Turkey have gathered outside Istanbul City Hall last night there to protest the arrest of the city's mayor, key rival, of course, to the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. That after earlier in the day, a court formally arrested the mayor, Ekrem Imamoglu, and ordered him jailed pending the outcome of a trial on corruption charges. His detention on Wednesday morning had already sparked the largest wave of street demonstrations in Turkey in more than a decade, and we've been hearing in the last hour that Imamoglu has been officially nominated as a presidential candidate now by the opposition party following that poll. Well, let's cross then to Ankara to talk to our correspondent Jasper Mortimer. Ankara, tell us more then about this poll, this informal poll that was conducted yesterday, and what appears to have come out of it.
Yes, well, Ekrem Imamoglu's party, the Republican People's Party, which is the largest opposition party in Turkey, called this primary election to let its members have a role in choosing the candidate. It's just was going to be an internal party election, nothing recognized by the Supreme Electoral Council nationally. However, after Imamoglu's detention on Wednesday morning, the primary became a vehicle for rallying the nation behind Imamoglu and against President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Yesterday, 14.85 million people came to these polling stations that were set up in parks and school halls. 13 million of them weren't even members of the party. In other words, people who were too old to risk being bombarded by police water cannon and rubber bullets came and voted because they saw this as an opportunity to express their contempt for Erdogan's trying to push Imamoglu out of the race. In the polling station in the park, 100 meters from my house, two people in their 90s walking with walking sticks came and voted, and several people in wheelchairs.
And hundreds of people as well, Jasper, turning out for the protests as well there. We can see the images as you're talking there last night.
Yes, last night's demonstrations were quieter than in previous nights. Police did use water cannon and gas in Istanbul and Ankara, but one didn't see the mass brawls that one had seen on previous nights. The question is, how long can these protests be sustained? President Erdogan believes he can sit them out, and eventually people will acquiesce to Imamoglu's imprisonment. But the president is incurring costs. There has been foreign criticism. Germany has said Imamoglu's imprisonment is, quote, a serious setback for democracy. The markets are jittery. Yesterday, the governor of the central bank met heads of commercial banks, and they discussed how to stop the lira from falling further. Now, I don't think either of these consequences will deter Erdogan. I think the only thing that would make Erdogan reconsider is if he sees that he is losing the trust of his grassroots supporters. And so far, there is no sign of conservatives joining the demonstrations in big numbers.